All right, guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So we got another teaser. I didn't think that they were gonna be dropping teasers every day like this. Like I thought that they were gonna um hold chill until the second when we're actually gonna get like the full-on card art reveals and stuff like that. So I mean, this teaser right here. By the way, they're slightly different on Global and JP. Don't ask me why. This is something that gets under my skin. I'm just gonna play this, okay? And I mean, you can tell, at the very end exactly what's going on here.
木は熟したということか。
ZAMASU. That's ZAMASU talking. Now, for some reason, I could not tell you why. They don't have ZAMASU. Oh my god. Okay. They don't have ZAMASU talking at the end of the global one, which, like, kind of. that kind of is a big deal, Dokkan. Okay, so I do not mind this at all. Future. So, I mean, what I would assume is happening here is this is just Vegito Blue and Rose, which I'm pretty sure I said last night, like, if we're going to do Vegito Blue and Rose, I'm actually okay with that. Let's pull up this as well. It's probably going to be these two. The only thing I would say is, so I don't know what they're doing with Daima. Dokkan already, like, if Daima would drop, like, right here, they're already way too late with it. So I am not sure what the plan or the reasoning is. It seems like a pretty big misstep by Dokkan. I think Daima, I mean, they should have had it be Golden Week, I guess. Like, it should have been out as quick as possible. So I'm not really too sure what they were doing with that. I look at Future, or at least part one of this celebration as Future. It's hard to say, are we really going to do the full, like, Future Saga Worldwide Download Celebration in 2023, and then essentially the, same celebration. I mean, now it's the Global Dokkan celebration, but it's like the same one, is going to be full Future again 2 years later. Dokkan has done stuff like that before. I think that this would work really well, though, because here's the thing. Tag characters are introduced into the game, and Dokkan has done them very good. So now we start to look at a potential tag blue Goku and Vegeta that fuse in a blue Vegito. And then, I mean, you guys, all year long, I've said this is pretty much my most wanted unit. Besides, like, new Daima stuff, would be a Goku Black and ZAMASU. If you guys forget, I literally started JP because of this character right here. So, I mean, this as a tag character, I would just go so very hard, man. This would go so hard. So yeah, this would go hard, and then obviously Vegito Blue would as well. If we look at Future Saga, I mean, I guess this opens up like a whole like avenue of videos that we could do. But like examining which characters could be up for Easy A's and Super Easy A's for the celebration, right? I mean, if we look at it, we have like, dude, look how many Super Easy A's are ready to go. This is why, like, I've seen people recently talking about, like, oh my god, they're not going to be able to keep up with Easy A's anymore. There's way too many Easy A's. And it's like, bro, like, but they'll just be able to do Super Easy A's. Like, look at this. This celebration, I mean, we could have Physical VB, Tech Fusion ZAMASU, AGL Rose, Int Vegeta Blue, and Int Sword of Hope Trunks. Those are all, like, right in range to Super. Those are, like I would use the word likely, right? And then, like kind of like a Hail Mary Super Easy that would be really crazy would be, like, LR Goku Black and ZAMASU. Int Fusion Zamasu EZA. Like they are set up nicely. It looked like there was probably going to be a big time crazy future celebration coming up with the sheer amount of future EZAs and super EZAs who were due up. Now, I don't know if this is going to be the full celebration. We'll see. I mean, let's say, so like looking at this, I mean, I would assume like that's like the Vegito Blue Rose Fusion Zamasu type thing, right? Like the blues. Like I look at this and like the first thought is Vegito and Rose, but like that same kind of like aura or whatever, could be used for Fusion Zamasu. So like that could be part one. What would be part two? I'm not even really super sure. I mean, they could go into Daima. I guess they could stick to like Future or something like that. I guess we'll see, but I think opening up with like a tag Vegito Blue and a tag Fusion Zamasu could work really well. What's funny is, they could easily slide this as a carnival. Like this could be a carnival. Like just make him good. I know like people, I feel like tend to get a little. Like there's nothing wrong with this guy being a carnival. He's got 50 Dokkan Fests already. If they just make him good, right? Like you just make him good, and it's not a problem. And then they can make the tag Goku Black and Zamasu, an actual like Dokkan Fest exclusive card. And the reason that tags, remember, can be so big. So let's look at some of this stuff. So, oh my god, dude, yeah, and like when you combo, this is why tag characters are so crazy, right? You just get so many different like categories that characters sometimes aren't on, that they're instead just like slammed on, right? So it's like, we be getting things like inhuman deeds, potentially exploding rage. This is if Goku Black uses the scythe, right? Like, power beyond Super Saiyan, gifted warriors, which only Zamasu is on. Like power of wishes. They end up on so many category teams. Tag characters are huge for this game, right? Like that's the thing with a lot of these categories, that like some of these like Goku and Vegeta cards have been on previously, like more so like probably the Vegeta side of things, like like Gifted Warriors, Vegeta family, stuff like that. But now that there's these tags, it's just like you look at the Vegeta family team and it's just like you have tag Super Vegito, you've got tag Gogito, and like all of a sudden the team is super good. So it's like if what we're getting in part one is tag Goku Black and Zamasu and tag Vegito Blue, I think that's like almost as good as they could do for a part one right now. I do want Daima, but I mean I would much rather these days just try and look at the positive spin of things, unless it's really bad. Like the equip thing Dokkan did was just like, yeah, no, there's no positivity. This is just, you guys are being idiots, right? This right here, the equips tied to the banner. But a lot of this stuff, like, nah, man. Now here's the one thing though, the countdown images. I mean, I'm not really, I guess, I mean, like a god theme. I mean, these are all like god characters outside of the dragons. I mean, even the dragons though, I suppose, are kind of like, like creations of Kami and Dende and the Elder Namekians and stuff like that. So could it be a God Key celebration? I'm just actually curious. Like who? Okay, let's say it's God Key, because I don't know who they would do for part 2 of Future. Realm of Gods. Oh my god, dude, we're not gonna go back in the Turn of Power, are we? There's no way. I mean, they could do ROF part 2. I don't think that would be like a colossal failure or anything like that. The only thing it'd be, we'd have like 2 tag Blue Goku and Vegetas or something like that. That may be the only thing that would feel a tad redundant. Yeah, dude, I mean, I'd really rather not go right back into the Tournament of Power. Oh my god. Oh, God Goku? What if they did the faded LR Kefla, and then like like a God Goku that goes blue goes UI or something like that from that fight? I suppose they could do that. Yeah, damn. Blue Gogeta. There's no way they're gonna. Like within the first 6 months of Tag existing, they do like Tag Super Vegito, Super Gogeta, and Blue Vegito. That would be insane. They just meter burn all of those like fusion tags right away. Like if it's Realm of Gods, I mean they could do ROF, or Tournament of Power or Blue Gogeta. I guess it could be Battle of Gods too. I would not be opposed to a God Goku dropping, because I'm more interested. Like, okay, my viewpoint. I really love Dokkan, and I just want Dokkan to keep going, right? So like, my viewpoint is usually like what is more so good for the game. Makes a ton of sense to me why like some person would just be like, I don't give a fuck about the good of the game. I just want what I want right now. Makes sense. But for me, like, I just want the game to keep going. So, I think God Goku would work well for that, because people really like God Goku. Like, God Goku doesn't really do that much for me, but people love him. So, that means, like, I'm on board with God Goku then, because the celebration would be good, right? Yeah, listen, Tournament of Power is cool. Okay, like, I do like it. I love UI Goku and stuff like that. We have done so much Tournament of Power, dude. Like, it's okay if we go 5 seconds without Tournament of Power. Like, I promise we're all gonna be okay if we just go 2 minutes without dropping Tournament of Power all over the place. Right? Like, it would be okay. But I guess we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, part 2. My guess is that part 2 would be something Realm of Gods. I suppose it could be Daima. It could be Realm of Gods. It could just be full future. I guess we'll, like, kind of like wait and talk about that. Perfect Cooperation team battle too. So, yeah, so that makes sense. Like Blue Goku and Vegeta versus Goku, Black, and ZAMASU. That makes a ton of sense. Oh my god, no. So it's definitely not going to be like Battle of Gods. That would lead me to... Shit. You know what it's going to be? Maybe another one of my most wanted characters. It's going to be them. These guys for part 2. Huh. Okay. Now, I don't want to turn... Like, if you guys, go back to, like, there's, I've talked about this before, but, like, pretty much my most wanted, like, unit or tag character would be this guy. Like, these ones. And then I also do really want this, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Let me know what you guys think. I don't mind Future Saga being here. I think Vegito Blue will be a huge banger. I think Goku Black and ZAMASU will be a huge banger. I don't know what's going on with Daima, though. They got to get Daima in game. I mean, we'll see. I'd rather look at this a little bit more positively, especially since I think Vegito Blue, Goku Black, Future Saga will be a huge banger. So we'll see how things are going to go. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think of the Future Saga Global Dokkan Celebration. At least part 1, it definitely appears to kind of be like, Goku, Vegeta, Goku Black, ZAMASU, Fusion, ZAMASU, Vegito Blue. Like some, like, combination of tag characters of that. I mean, this is good because we could do a couple of videos talking about, like, what this could mean. We'll go through all of the Future Saga EZAs, but, I mean, you guys can look at this. Like, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. I mean, we got a lot set up, right? I mean, dude, they dropped this guy super EZA, and he's, like, the #1 EZA TUR. You know how crazy people go for this? So, this can be really good, for sure.